came walking down the street, and God said, I think I'll ask Jonah.
I think I'll ask Jonah.
Jonah,
Jonah,
I've got a big job for you.
I got a big job for you.
Jonah said, what do you need, God?
What do you need, God?
And God said, I need
I need
you to go
go
to Nineveh.
Nineveh.
And Jonah said, Nineveh?
Nineveh.
I don't want to go to Nineveh. Say,
I don't want to go to Nineveh. People are there really mean.
And God said, Jonah,
Oh, Jonah,
I'm going to come back tomorrow
I'm going to come back tomorrow
and ask you again.
and ask you again.
And Jonah kept saying, I don't want to go to Nineveh.
I don't want to go to Nineveh.
I'm not going to go.
I'm not going to go.
And Jonah went home and went to sleep, or he lay down to go to sleep, and kept thinking, I'm not going to go to Nineveh.
I'm not going to go to Nineveh.
And he started to get really worried because he knew the next morning God was going to show up and ask him to go to Nineveh again. So he decided to run away. He said, I'm getting out of here.
I'm getting out of here.
God can't find me.
So God can't find me.
I'm not going to go to Nineveh.
Because I'm not going to go to Nineveh.
So off Jonah went. And he said, Nineveh is that way.
Nineveh is that way.
So I'm going that way.
So I'm going that way.
And Jonah walked and he kept saying, I'm not going to go to Nineveh.
Not going to go to Nineveh.
And he walked and he walked and he walked until he came all the way to the sea. And he couldn't go any farther because there was the water. But Jonah saw a boat with a bunch of fishermen on it. Look at all these fishermen on this boat. Everybody get on the boat. Wait, you don't want to quite yet. Everybody get on the boat. There we go. And get where you can see. Jonah saw the boat. He said, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Can I have a ride?
Can I have a ride?
And the fisherman said, sure.
Sure.
Come on board. We got plenty of room.
You got plenty of room.
Jonah got on the boat. Well, so the fishermen took their boat out into the middle of the sea and they started to fish. And back in those days, they fished with big nets. So the fishermen threw their nets over and they pulled the net back up and there was not one fish. No fish.
No fish. Why not?
Let's try again.
Let's try again.
So they tried again, and they threw their net over, and they pulled it back in, and there was not one fish. raised his hand and he said, "I think I know the problem."
I think I know.
Well, just then, what happened? The storm came. And the waves started getting really, really high. And the sailors started getting really, really scared. And they said,
I know. Oh no.
and Jonah said,
Uh-oh.
I know what we have to do.
I know what we have to do.
I need to get off this boat.
I need to get off this boat.
And so Jonah walked off the boat. And the storm stopped. Well, Jonah was going down, 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 down under the water. And he was still thinking, I don't want to go to Nineveh.
I don't want to go to Nineveh.
Well, just then, as Jonah was going down and down and down, a big fish came swimming by. And swallowed up Jonah. And Jonah was right there in the belly of that fish. And Jonah could feel the fish going down, down, down. So Jonah did what Jonah always did when he was in trouble. He got down on his knees and he started to pray. He said, Dear God,
Dear God,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I didn't do what you wanted me to do.
I didn't want you to do what I wanted you to.
Please help me.
Please help me.
And I will be.
What is it?
You say, I
I'll be
will be your servant.
your servant.
Well, just about then, Jonah felt the fish swimming up towards the surface of the water, and the fish let out a big old grunt, and out of the fish came Jonah. And Jonah landed on dry land, and he looked, and there was a sign that said, Nineveh, that way. And Jonah said, I guess I'm going to Nineveh.
I guess I'm going to Nineveh.
To do what God wants me to do.
To do what God wants